What's going on, guys? How are you doing today? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Alright, so today is more of like my editing day because like for my gaming videos and stuff, it takes a little bit longer to edit because I gotta put everything together. So for today, to put this up, I actually decided that I would show you some of my pictures that I have in my photo album. It's gonna be it's gonna have a little mix of everything. It's gonna have some baby pictures, some pictures when I was young, to like a few years ago. So we're gonna take a little timeline of your boy, you know, when through pretty much when I was growing up. So the first one I want to start. Phone, could you please? Could you not? The first one I want to start off with, and it's gonna look blurry, and that's because it is, because again, I was born in 1995. All right, so the pictures didn't come out all that great. All right, so it's gonna be this first one, okay, if it'll focus. Yep, there you go. Okay, so that was a picture of me and my father. That's my daddy right there. If you can't tell, he's a little darker than me, which, you know, kind of sucks, but I ain't salty about it. And this was actually, I believe it was my my baptism. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure this was the day of my baptism. And the next picture I'm gonna show you is actually with, right there, if it'll focus. So, that's my dad. This is my godfather right here. And then this is just like one of their really super long time friends that I kind of grew up knowing too. And if my camera would focus, which it doesn't want to, which kind of sucks. But if you guys can see, you know, there we go, okay. So if you can see that right there, they actually decided to put my dad's sunglasses on me. Why? I'm not entirely sure. But they thought it would. Can you focus, camera? Thank you. Oh, I hate when my camera doesn't focus. But this, yeah, so it was okay. Again, it's the day of my baptism. Everything's supposed to be serious, right? And they decided to put my dad's sunglasses on me. And believe it or not, my dad still has those sunglasses. He still has those sunglasses to this day, and I wore them a few times when I played baseball. So I like those sunglasses. They're real nice. I mean, as you can tell, I like them since I've been a baby. So you know. The next one. Okay, so in this one, I'm a little bit older, and I was actually at Disney. Phone, could you not, please? You know what? Hold on. I need to put that on vibrate. Okay. Sorry about that. So this next picture again is from when I was in Disneyland, and how do I even describe this? I'm just chilling. That's all I'm gonna say until you guys see the picture. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see what's in my hand, but it is a gigantic churro. Like seriously, it was a gigantic churro, and as you can see, right, as you can see in the picture, I am absolutely just chilling. Like I am high on life. I got me a nice little churro, and I'm just kicking back in my stroller. Look, I mean, if you honestly like look at this, if you look close, like look how into this churro I am. Like look, I'm literally just like, ooh, I'm about to tear you up. You about to go in my belly right now, you don't even know. And anytime that my dad sees this or my parents see this, they always make fun of me. They're always like, look, we always knew you love food, even when you were little. Because I mean, I was jacking this churro up. And speaking of liking food, look, check this out. Hold on, I forgot to take it out, so I gotta grab it again. But look at this. Look how content I am eating some Doritos. Like look. Like I'm literally looking at the camera when they're taking this picture, and it looks like I'm just going like, hey, what you want? Why you up in my business? I'm kind of busy with my Doritos right now. So if that's not an indicator of loving food at an early age, I don't know what is. But this next one is still when I'm at Disneyland, but I just gotta throw this in there because your boy loves his mama. So I had to take I took a picture of my mama. Don't judge me, all right? I love my mama very much. I still, to this day, I still try to give her hugs like that, but sometimes she doesn't hug me back. she does that thing where, you know, you try to give somebody a hug, right? And then all they do is kind of just like rest in you. Like they don't give you a hug, they don't hug you back. Like they're like, oh, arms wide open, let me give you a hug. And then just like, okay. Like, But I mean, sometimes she'll hug me back and I'm like, oh, thanks mama, that's real nice of you. But sometimes they don't, she do me dirty and she'll hug me back. And I give a crap about it too. I'm like, hey yo ma, why? I need love. Give me love, ma. Okay, besides that, all right, this next picture, my mother, okay? My mother loved to take random pictures like this. So what she would do is there would be whatever was going on. So like, for instance, okay, I'm literally standing in the hallway and I'm pretty sure this little thing right here is like where I held my toys or something, I would assume. I don't know. But literally she would just like in the middle of nowhere, she's like, okay, pose for me. I'm like, what? She tells me this story all the time, like, what, you would just randomly tell me to just stop and pose? She was like, yeah, why not? You were cute. See, and then I get offended because I'm like, what you mean I was cute? I am cute. Thank you very much. But yeah, so like there's countless pictures like this where she would literally just stop me and be like, okay, pose so I can take a picture. So my mom was weird like that. We gonna fast forward a little bit. Now at this time in my life, my parents got divorced and my mom met a new guy, which I don't think he's, no. Okay, remember the vlog when I went to go to the tattoo with my stepdad? Yeah, she met him and got married. So, I'm a little older now, and we took a trip to Kansas. And I've never gone fishing before, ever. I never knew how to fish, I never knew where to go fishing, I never knew any of that stuff, right? So, while we were out there, he was like, okay, I'm gonna take you fishing with my brother. So we went fishing, right? And your boy did work. I did work and I caught a fish. And this is actually the fish that I caught. So this is me and my stepdad when we were fishing, and that's the fish that I caught. And believe it or not, I was surprised that I caught it. So for those of you who don't know fishing, essentially you have to use like a hook, right, to catch the fish. So, and for the people who do know fishing, you already know that. So we went fishing, right? And I didn't know how to react. All I knew is that they told me, it was like, okay, anytime you feel it bite, you just pull back really hard to hook the fish. So I'm like, cool. So I didn't know, right, that that this thing was gonna be attached to my hook. So I'm just reeling it in. Next thing I know, it's next to the boat, and I don't really know how to react. So I'm like, I think I got one. And they're like, what do you mean you think you got one? So then they go grab the net, and the fish is just chilling next to the boat. Like, I caught my fish. The thing is, when we pulled this bad boy out the water, it just spit the hook out. And that's usually not supposed to happen, because when you catch a fish, you have to physically take the hook out of its mouth, because you hooked it, duh. But I didn't hook mine. She was just super hungry and just didn't want to let go. So I caught that fish, and then I actually caught another fish, really like a little baby fish, maybe like that big. So first time ever fishing, not to brag or anything, but I caught 2 fish. Just saying. So the second to last picture I'm gonna show you guys is, we're fast forwarding a little bit. This is actually from my senior year of high school. And this is actually a picture of me and my cousin, if it'll focus. Yep, me and my cousin, look how cute we look. You see us? Yeah, you see us. That was from our dinner for our senior prom. Everybody was kind of out to dinner, and my cousin is like my brother to me. So obviously we had to take a picture since we were both looking real good. So yeah, that was our senior prom dinner, whatever you want to call it. I do have like a bunch more pictures of those, but it's just like a bunch of group pictures, and I wanted to show that for the simple fact that, I mean, he's really close to me, and I consider him, you know, to be my brother. So I had to share that. I just had to. Okay, and this last picture I'm gonna show you. It's actually not of me, but it's of someone who's very close to me. This is a picture of my grandmother. If it'll focus. Yeah, this is a picture of my grandmother, and we took that on her 65th birthday. And the reason that I'm showing you that is because she's a very special woman in my life. She will always hold a special place in my life. But she passed away. She passed away, and it'll be 4 years this year in October. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because, again, I love her very much. I miss her very much. And I remember, and I really like this picture of her because she was super happy, especially on her birthday. And it kind of bugs me out because, well, duh, it would bum anybody out. But there was a few years ago, given my grandmother was straight from Mexico, right? So she didn't really interact all that much with the technology and stuff that we have now. If you guys remember Rock Band, okay, which is pretty much like the same thing as Guitar Hero, but a lot more stuff. I got her to play Rock Band. I did, and we took a video of it, and it was during Christmas time, and I don't know where that video is, but I want it so bad, and if I can find it, I'm gonna show you guys. But it was like the greatest picture, or I'm sorry, not the greatest picture, but the greatest video ever. Like, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for taking a little stroll with me down memory lane. I hope you guys enjoyed, found this a little bit interesting. If you guys like this video, hit a big old thumbs up for me, because that would be fantastic. Let me know if you guys want to see kind of more videos of this. More like, you know, like kind of looking at stuff from my past and things that I have, stuff like that. And I'll go ahead and make it for you guys. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, because I would always appreciate that. But until the next one, I'll tell you guys, peace.